Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling Guy Smith. This video is for the Wrestlemania tomorrow. My Wrestlemania predictions. So I did this. I should have did this like last night, but I didn't want to because, like I said, I had to get my thoughts together for this. Like I'm gonna say, I pretty much know for both nights, two people are gonna become champion. Drew is gonna become champion because Bobby's not retaining that belt. They're trying to make this dude a champion. They waited so long to make this dude a champion, and like I'm not saying Royal Rumble was a bad idea. Sorry, sorry guys. I'm like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like I said, like I said, I don't think, I really don't think that Bobby Lashley becoming champion because of the mid after the Raw after Royal Rumble was bad. It just took them so long. And I feel like they're not gonna have nothing for Bobby unless he goes against Drew, unless he gets the United States Championship match, which I don't think he should because that's really a minor title. It's more for Riddle and Sheamus, which is good. And I don't even know if Mustafa Ali's gonna do anything because it seems like because the Retribution is done. And I'm tired. I like. Here's my thing, guys. I'm tired of the WWE thinking that every match is gonna be a great match. Like I don't mind the AJ almost thing with the New Day, but I think it's gonna be dumb. I think AJ's gonna win it. He's gonna have a tag team victory, which he's gonna end up winning the belts because almost is a big dude. Because the New Day have no opponents to face because Big E, because they literally faced everybody. And this is the thing, like this is why I'm kind of sad that the Her Business broke up because I'm like, yo, I don't mind that, but you literally just spit in the face of that idea that could have worked out. You had four dudes in there. You had a young guy like Cedric Alexander they could have elevated the tag team scene with Shelton Benjamin. That way they could have did a tag team turmoil match. That way Riddle could have did something like he could have been with Sheamus for the tag team or something like uneasy allies or something. That way they could have built something with the tag team division. But I'm hoping NXT will let MSK come up in the next couple of months. But I don't think they just got to NXT, so I think they're gonna be there for a while. Because like I said before, I don't. Here's the thing. Like here's the thing. I don't even. Here's the thing. I don't even mind the Oscar Rhea match, but I really don't think she's gonna become champion. I don't because they should have brought her up to the main roster when she had the match with Charlotte the year before, which they took them forever to do that. And then it's now because Charlotte's gone, they're only doing it for Oscar. Because if I was Triple H, if I was anybody, even if I was Vince, I'd be like, yo, Bianca, do you want to be Raw Women's Champion as well? Do you want to be double champion? Because here's the thing, I don't mind the Bianca Belair, the Bianca Sasha match. I don't mind it because it's great. It's a great idea, but it kind of sucks because even if because Sasha's not gonna win that belt. Sasha's been really just floating around because Bailey's been floating around, and they're not doing nothing. So when they leave or decide to leave, Bianca's got to be the face. She's got to be the woman to win. And I'd rather her come in there as the face, as her winning the belt, so she could take on Carmella, so she could take on Nia Jax, so she could take on Shayna if she can, if Shayna wants a shot. That way, everybody gets something. And then the Big E, Apollo match. I don't mind that match. It's just that here's the thing. I don't think Apollo's gonna win this. I don't mind his heel turn. I just don't get it. I think he's trying to do a Legion of Domination thing, like just him, like kind of like how Rock was in the Legion and then he became the Rock. I I just don't see it. I don't see him winning because this feels, it feels, like I'm being honest. It just feels like the story is great, but the timing is wrong. And I'm just like, where are we going? And this is what I'm saying, guys. Like I said, I'm hyped for WrestleMania because I want to see this Edge Roman match because I've been wanting to see it. I believe that Roman might come on top. I believe Daniel Bryan shouldn't have even been in this match. I feel like Daniel Bryan just wanted another match he doesn't like being in WrestleMania without one. And I'm like, dude, because you went in and you went to Elimination Chamber and you lost and you're mad that you lost because you weren't at 100%. Like, listen, I don't mind that. I really don't mind it. But this is the thing that kind of gets me. You're trying to become champion on somebody else's moment. That doesn't work. That's why your heel run didn't work. And I feel like I really feel like Daniel Bryan's just he's being a tweener. He's going to end up, even if he did win the NXT, even if he did use Edge is going to end up winning it for him. Edge is going to win. He's probably going to take another match. He'll probably set up a match after WrestleMania, which around that time, after April, we still got, we got Roadblock. I mean, not Elimination Chamber, but Battleground. And I feel like they're going to do something with that. I feel like they're probably going to do a Night of Champions thing if they get around to it. Or SummerSlam. They're probably going to wait till SummerSlam to do something bigger. Because here's the thing. I don't mind the Edge match. I really want Edge to win so he could have the moment because he just wants to have a championship reign, which is not a bad idea. What I mean, guys, is this. I believe that Edge is going to win that main event tomorrow, the night 2, which is Sunday. I believe he's going to win. I believe that Drew's going to win on night 1 because that's what they're trying to do. I believe that Asuka's probably going to stay women's champion because of the fact is they don't know what they're going to do to Rhea because I don't think they even have a plan for Rhea, even if she became champion. She's not going to take on everybody. She's not. She would have to take on Shayna and beat Shayna again because then Shayna would have a rivalry. Then it would be Nia and her, and she would be double champion because she'd be women's champion if that was the case. And I don't really care about the tag team term, like women's tag team term. I don't mind the Lana thing. I don't even mind the Riot Squad. I want them to do something. But they're sitting there like ever since Sarah Logan left and when she got pregnant, she left. And I'm like, dude, they're not doing nothing with them. Because they really believe Becky's gonna come back. She's not gonna come back. She just had a baby. Why would she come right back to go wrestle? Why would she do that? Like Randy Orton gonna do because his kid's older, but I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, you're still trying to do something. You're still trying to get a champion, and Asuka might fit the bill. Asuka can fit the bill because I've seen her take a lot of hits, and she's been she's had the longest reign in NXT. I want Io. I really want them to bring up Io so they could do something with her because she's good. I would love Io to just be champion for once. That's all I really want them to do. I want them to try to do something, but I realize, like I said with my predictions, because this is not a rant video, but I believe that everything I'm saying in my predictions is going to happen. Drew's going to become champion again. Rhea might. I believe that Asuka's gonna stay champion, but I believe that Rhea might take this one. It could go either way. I believe we're gonna get women's. It might be the Riot Squad. It might be Naomi and Lana. I don't mind Lana. I really don't. I think she's changed that dramatically since Rusev left. I think she became dramatically better. I think because they're trying to have a bunch of story, because they're trying to have a bunch of story lines, and I don't know what they're thinking, but they're thinking of something. I believe they're really gonna do. If they're really gonna do something with the Roman thing, I think that Edge is gonna come on top for that. I think he's gonna be the ultimate opportunist. I think his opportunity of him being Universal Champion is gonna show up, and he's gonna take it, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, I did it. I'm still gonna stay." Like Christian, he's gonna do, like he's like how Christian's on AEW right now, and I feel that he doesn't want to, like he said, he doesn't want to do a greatest hits thing. He just wants to be a wrestler, and he doesn't care. He does not care. He'll do it. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.